Peter, this was cool.
This was sweet.
So I went back and looked at, what did we do last year for severe weather before we get to your questions here. So plotting, the number of times we were in these different risk zones, the days of the week, which days of the week were more active, and then of course the total number of warnings that were issued versus what our average has been here, I believe since 1986. And what surprised me, look how even
it is.
The days were this year. There wasn't like one day in particular where things just went gangbusters. It was spread even.
See, I felt like it was the weekend this year, too.
I will say it
crazy.
felt like the weekend more for winter storms.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's been feeling a little more.
Yeah.
But it doesn't surprise me. And again, you have to think about, the little robust systems that we get where we just have that level 1 threat where it's not as cause for concern, where you can get, those gusty winds or even the hail, and the tornado threat is near 0. We've had so many of those. That's pretty typical during the summer too, and it can be a pretty frequent occurrence. So this doesn't really surprise me, but very interesting.
Yeah.
The level 5, the extreme, I know, again, 0, but in my time here, I've experienced maybe 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3, yeah.
Since 2019. So anytime you kind of get to level 3 or above, proof is in the pudding. That's when we kind of start to sound the alarms a little more.
And it feels like last year was a bit quieter than 2024 as well.
It was.
I should have screenshotted before I changed, because I know these numbers were much higher. We had a lot more tornado warnings. I remember knocking that number down. We had a little bit less in terms of severe thunderstorm warnings, but we still beat the average, because in total, I believe we had 177.
Yes.
Just doing the math in my head. So we're still a little bit above average, but it was quieter than 24.
Oh, 2024 was record-breaking, pretty much. I mean, I know in Iowa, too, they saw all those tornadoes. They had field.
I caught 2 tornadoes that year.
Yep, you caught your 2.
Beast.
So.
And now she's the tornado lady.
She
Here
is.
The tornado whisperer.
Yeah. We'll see how this year goes. Because we are coming from a La Nina, which does indicate that severe weather season could be a little exciting.
That's right.
Could be.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.